Hello everyone, how are you all? My name is Dimple Maheshwari. I am an art educator for your today's Ganesha wall mural workshop. I can see people are coming in. Hello Abhya, hello KP639. Hello everyone. Hi Abhya, how are you? Abhay, right? So let's just wait for our friends to join in. Hello Shruti, hi. Hi Mariam, how are you? I'm good. Great Abhaya. So from which city you guys are attending the workshop today? You guys can just type your city or state. And here I am mentioning my Instagram handle. You can check out my page as well. Hello Kharat. Hello Sushma. If I missed, you can write again. Okay, Tamil Nadu, Udaipur, Rajasthan. Hello Anita. Hello Pritika. Oh, lovely. Brushes are actually very smooth. New Delhi. Okay, great. So different places, different people at one place learning an article. So are you guys ready with your art supplies? Thank you, Pritika. Although we have shared the material list, but if you want to know, I can explain you again and tell you, and you can grab your art supplies because we don't need too much of things. As we are artists, we have colors all the time with us. So basically we will be needing a base. Here I am using 4x4 inch mini canvas, which is black in color. Sirsa, Haryana. Nice. So Haryana, Punjab, Delhi, and lovely. So as I was saying that I am using the base and an easel to hang it and place it on my tabletop. And after that, the material which we are using to make the Ganesha idol is our JAGS air dry clay. You can use any color. Here we have white, terracotta and skin color. Okay. And if you are okay with your hands and some of your tools at home, otherwise you can use these tools. These are very easy to use and shape the clay easily. And after that we will be needing some acrylic colors. Apart from the normal acrylic colors, we will be needing this gold metallic color to color on the crown. Okay, and brushes to paint for sure. So right now what you can do, you guys can work along with me and you can make the idol and let it dry for some time, and then you can color it. And at the end, to protect the colors, we can use this clear top coat varnish. Okay, and that's optional, but it's good and it's advisable to use the varnish. So I think we can start after 2 minutes. It's just 12:04. So let people to join in. And if you have any doubt regarding any art supplies or product that ma'am we are not having this one, can we use this one, so you can ask me, so we can have some alternative as well. Okay, until the time I shift my camera towards my workstation and then we'll start working in a minute or two. Okay, just a moment. So is my screen visible to everyone? Can I get comment regarding that yes, the screen is visible? Hello everyone. Just wait for 2 minutes and then we'll start. Till the time you can grab your art supplies. We will be needing a base. Easel is like, you can see like this. You can place it on your table, near your puja, anywhere. Okay, you can gift it to someone and they can place it on their table as well like this. Thank you Abhay, thank you Pritika, thank you Art and Craft by Shalu. So somebody is not having the Instagram name with their name, they can write their name as well so that I can use your name. Okay, so we will be using the clay. This clay is such an amazing tool that we don't need anything else to stick. So this one you can see I haven't used glue, but now if you feel yes we need glue, you can apply glue once the each and every element is completely dry, but I have stick at the time when it is wet. So you can use glue as well. So if you want you can use glue. We just need small amount of water in case it's required. Okay, now we'll start. You can comment that yes ma'am we are ready with the art supplies. So I just unbox this clay. You can use any color of clay. If you want to use your Ganesha without the colors, you can just add some colors on the pagdi or jewelry or eyes. You can color that part only. Hello Craft Forward, I think I pronounce it right. Okay, so you can use it as it is or you can color it. Shall we start? Hello Anju. I just need 2 comments that yes ma'am please start with the workshop. Okay, 1 I got. Sushma said yes ma'am please start. So we'll first open the canvas. So you can use black or you can use white as well. Why I'm using black is I want my base to be black, so I don't need to color. Okay, yes I'm starting, don't worry. So the process is not too much time taking. It is going to be super fun and easy. So this is the base. We'll place it on the side and now we'll open this clay. How it look like. Okay, so this clay is more than enough to make the idol. But what will I do if I open this packet? What will I do? What I will do, I'll cover this in this plastic again and pack it, and I will use later. As this is natural clay, so you can always use it with a splash of water. So this is the white clay. How it look like. Okay, now the process is a little bit messy but fun as well. So what I'll do, I'll take some clay like this. Although it's wet, so I don't need water. What I have to do, I will just start with the stomach of Bappa. As we are making mural, so we don't need proper ball. We just need an oval shape. Now talking about the water, we don't need too much water. We just need some water to smoothen the clay. Okay, now good thing about using black is even if we touch and we get a white spot, it's easy to use a black acrylic color and cover all the different color patches on it. Okay, now if you want to make bigger size, you can go for bigger one. Now this is a 3-finger size oval shape. I'll place it like this. Now I am just using fingers as of now. Where tools are required, we'll use tools as well. So I'll take some more clay, and now what I'll do, I'll make the dhoti and the leg part. For that, I will make a small ball and then a shape like this, a teardrop like shape, a little longer, and I will flatten it. First make the shape with your finger and then use water to smoothen the surface. Now first I will place how it will look. Although I don't need this one, so what I will do, I'll use my tools. And like this, I will shape it. Now I'll place it, and now last part is smoothen it. As the clay is not getting dried in 10 or 20 minutes, so you have ample amount of time to shapen it, smoothen it. If you feel ki no, I don't want particular this shape, you can always do the reshaping. Just wet your finger and apply it on the clay. Now for dhoti, if you want, you can give some lines like this, and once it's dry, you can use a sandpaper as well to smoothen the lines. Okay, now one part is done, we'll go for another one. You can take clay however amount is needed. So don't worry, this is just a dry clay. You can just wash your hands and it will come out easily. So you don't have to worry that it's messy, we can't handle it to kids. No, it's not that harmful. It's just a natural clay. First I will place and see how it will look. If I am not happy, I will again shape it. A drop like shape, and first I'll make the shape of my choice. Now I wanted it to be like this only. Okay, so I will place it and flatten it with my finger. Oops. Again, I'll give some strokes. These are completely optional. You can give it with the help of your color. that way. Okay. Now we'll make the one foot which is visible. Everyone is co-creating with me today? Anyone? You can see a teardrop like shape, or you can see a shape of a watermelon seed. Just place it like this. Now I'm not using any kind of glue as of now, but once it's completely dry, I can take out each and every piece and I can glue it. Okay. Understood till here? Now for the neck part and the trunk, okay Abhay, I'm just placing this. This is the base, so we don't need to shape. You can just place it like this. We just need a little base over here. And then I will take a big bunch of clay and you guys can share the live with your friends as well, so that they can also take the benefit. Now little bigger than my finger. You can just use your hands to make the shape. Okay. Now I'll place and see whether it look perfect or not. So the trunk can be over here as well and over here. So it can be like this. So I'm happy with the desired shape. So now what I will do, I'll press it and flatten it a little bit. But right now I'm not using water because I have to fix it on its place. Okay. Now from this place, what I'm doing is I'm giving a shape in a triangular form. Okay. See. Now I'll use water to smoothen it. If you find any difficulty while making any shape, you can ask right now so that I can guide you or help you the same time. Because when we are watching, it's always look easy and it also feel ki yes, we can easily make it. Thank you, crafter. Now what I will do, I'll make the ears first. So for that we have to roll the clay first. With the finger we have to press it and make it look like a coin. Okay. And just pinch little from one corner and first place it and see whether it's look good or not. Once you're satisfied with the shape, wait for it and make the another ear. Roll it, press it and make it look like a coin. And good thing about using clay and working with clay is it's really a stress buster. Like this. So if the shape is okay to you, then you can go for the smoothing part. Now I want to smoothen it on the corners. See, the clay is wet. When I open the packet, the clay is super wet, but when it come in contact with my hand, I am using the air dry clay. Okay, so this is the clay which I am using, and our hands, being a human body, our hand has a tendency of giving heat to the product which we are using in our hand. That's why the clay is getting little dry while rolling, so we need water to shape it. Now we are going to make hand. For hand, you're most welcome, dear. So the clay come in 3 different colors. One is terracotta, the one which I am using is white, this is the terracotta one, and one is skin color. For hand, what you have to do is make a shape like this. Now you can see how easy it to mold. And just take out a piece as if you are cutting a piece from a cake. Now when we have to mold something smaller, we can use a brush to mold, to give smoothing shape, because our fingers are too big for such small shapes. So we can smoothen it, and if you find it difficult to smoothen, don't worry. When you color it, it will definitely cover up with the acrylic colors we are using. So this is one hand, and the other one, let's just make another one. Anybody is having any doubt, you guys can ask me. And if you are watching and you are planning to make something like this, you can always message us if you find difficulty while making it. Right now, this one I am taking a big portion like this, and I will tell you why I am taking big portion. Because this is the hand holding the laddu. So we'll smoothen it like this. And place it like this. And now we have to make the laddu. Yes dear, live will be saved. You can watch it later when you are making the article. And still, if you are having doubt that ma'am, we are stuck here, what to do now? Because when you are actually working, what will happen? There are some doubt. There is a possibility that you find some doubts. Ma'am, उस time तो ऐसा नहीं लग रहा था, but अभी difficulty आ रही है. So what should I do? So you can always message me and message on JAGS as well, on the live as well. So I'm again mentioning my ID so that you guys can message me if you find it difficult. Now the crown part. So either you can make crown like this. So you can message me that option 1, this is option 1 and this is option 2. Which crown you want to learn? Option 1 or option 2? Comment which. You're welcome dear. Art and craft buds, right? Which crown should I teach? Option 1 or option 2? Message quickly, option 1 or option 2. Which crown you want to? Okay, so option 2. No problem. We'll teach option 2. After Art and Craft by Shalu is saying, ma'am, teach option 2. So see, the clay is so smooth that you can roll and make coil also. You have seen recent reels where we have made Ganesha idol, as well as we have made the Modak incense stick holder where I have rolled the clay. So it's very easy to roll the clay. Now what I will do, when I am rolling it, I am doing 3 strips like this, and I will cut it like this. Okay. Now what I will do, take my 3 stripes and I will place it like this. See, that's a cloth, so it should be like this, kahin se thoda mota, kahin se daba hua. So you just have to place it. Okay, and little bit of smoothing is required because we can't use cracks. As I told, when we are rolling with our hands, clay थोड़ा थोड़ा dry होता ही है, and it's not कि वो dry हो गया है, it's just easy for us to mold. Okay, now for the next side, I also need 3 strips, so it's kind within an idea. I just cut 3 strips like this. Okay, and I will do it like this. Now we'll do it and fix it like this. Okay, and again we have to smoothen it with water only. So you can see that I am not using any other thing to stick. I am just using water to smoothen the clay and just placing it. Now you can see कि गिर तो कुछ भी नहीं रहा है अभी तक, मैंने कुछ लगाया भी नहीं, आपके सामने कैनवास खोला है. ठीक है, तो we don't need anything else. Now we need a छोटा सा area that look like a more punk. A teardrop like shape, and make some lines on it. 3 to 4 lines is more than enough. थोड़ा सा उसको गीला करना है and place it like this. Okay, now you have to leave it for dry. Thank you so much dear, thank you so much. अभी हम क्या करेंगे, we don't need, अभी गिर गया ना नीचे, अभी हम इसको थोड़ा सा किसी चीज़ की हेल्प से उसको सपोर्ट देंगे so that वो वहीं पे रहे, because at the end clay is having some weight and gravity not help us to stand it like the way we wanted. So we'll use some base. Okay, I'll use another canvas for it to get base. ये थोड़ा ऊपर हो गया, or you can make it stand like this, so it will be there for the longer time. And now for eyes you can give some impression as I have given here, or you can just paint it like this. Okay, now this clay is wet, so it's not a good idea to color on this one. So what I will do, I'll color on this one, although this is a terracotta one, so it will look more aesthetic as it is. So I will color on the dhoti and the pagadi. Okay, so that, and the laddu, so that it enhance the look of Bappa. Okay, so we'll start with the coloring, and for that first I will apply white acrylic. Now see, this much clay is left with me, so what I will do, I'll pack this clay like this. That's it. I'll pack this clay and I will put in my bag again. And I will use it later whenever I feel to make something from the clay. And it won't get dry. If you feel कि मैम थोड़ा पैकेट खुला रह गया, dry हो गया, what should I do? So we have a magical tool which is water. We can use water and we can use it again. Okay. So I'm using white acrylic color. For that, I'm using a flat brush. So this is completely dry. And you can see that it's quite easy to work on the clay. So you can use acrylic colors or water-based color on the clay. And for the shine, you can go for the varnish. So it's quite easy to color. And with the clay, you can also make your own base as well with the clay. So what I'm doing is I'm just coloring the dhoti and the pagadi. Anybody is having any doubt regarding the clay molding, you can still ask me. And how many of you will be co-creating and will create later? You can write it in the comment section. And once it's varnished and sealed, that time it's going to be a lifetime thing for you. Dear, this terracotta clay is no need to bake. This particular clay which I am coloring right now, once dried, they are ready to use, especially to color. If you don't want to color, they look perfectly fine because terracotta is in trend these days, so you can use the terracotta as it is. And if you want to make some utensils out of it, then you should ask a potter, because once they are come in contact with water, they will definitely coming out. Okay. As we are going to use acrylic colors have a coating in itself, and varnish is also a coating. So once it's completely done and you put some water on it, it will not harm the idol. But if you are making some utensils, then it is not a good idea. Okay, you're welcome, dear. Now the white color is done. What I will do, I'll go for the red color over here. So I am using crimson red. And you can go with any other color. So for this particular one, I am using first a 0 number brush so that I can color on the sides. So if you guys have any doubt regarding the clay molding, you can ask me. I'm using color directly from the bottle as I don't have to mix the color. So I'm just using as it is. With white, we have done a layer of white base. You can apply gesso as well. Or you can go for the white clay, which one I have used right now. So once it is dry, I don't need any kind of white base. And this terracotta is like, if someone want completely eco-friendly, what they can do, they can just make the idol and no need to color, and it's completely eco-friendly. Okay, just color it, and if it is required, you can go for the second coat as well. Okay, so anybody has done any kind of work with air dry clay before? Anything you have made with air dry clay, or your first experience with air dry clay, how it is? Because first experience is always with a couple of mistakes and some funny incidents. Anybody want to share their clay work experience? So on the corners, I am trying to color on each and every section. And when you are using canvas, the good part is when you are using canvas and clay and you want the clay to be on its place, then you use glue. And canvas is a good binder with the glue instead of MDF or anything else. So if you want to gift it to somebody, then I suggest you to use the same canvas which I am using here. So this is the best thing. Okay, so the red part is done. Nobody is having any story regarding the clay work? If you don't have, you can, ask from others as well, that if they have, they can share their one. So white we have done, red we have done. Now we'll go for the golden one. So golden one is important because we have to color the pagadi. And again I am using the color directly from bottle. And generally the golden color is translucent, so you have to give 2 to 3 coats. So don't worry, let the first coat dry completely. And do the coloring. By the way, how is your Ganpati festival going on? As this entire week is completely festive. Modak, mithaiyan and all, right? So I'll wait for the first coat to get dry. Until the time we'll color on the laddu. Right now this golden color look like the white with golden, but we need completely golden. So we'll wait for it to get dry and we'll move towards the next portion. Till then, for laddu I am using yellow color. So this is golden yellow. You can go for lemon yellow as well, or you can mix yellow and orange. So particularly with terracotta, you can come up with something aesthetic, classy Ganpati Bappa with the natural terracotta color. So right now what I am doing, I am putting color on the laddu instead of applying. First I apply the coat, and on second coat I am just placing color so that it will give little 3D effect, as well as it will give the complete shine. Okay. Oh, this happens a lot. Now for the eyes we'll go for the black color, and for the tilak we will be needing white and black color both. Let's just first make the tilak. So here what I am using is, I am not doing any white color on the base or particularly on that area. It's up to you that what kind of tilak you want on your Bappa's head. I'm just making the one which I have already made. That's it. It will give such a natural roly wala effect. And then a little bit of white. So whenever you are using brush after the color, just wash it and wipe it properly. Now I'll go for the white one. I'll give a dot and over dot over here like this. That's it. Okay. Now for the eyes, we'll go for red color. Now if you want to make something on the trunk, that you want some red lines on the trunk, you can make, because some people used to put tilak on the entire trunk. So it's up to you that how you want. Now for the black, so everything white over here is coming out from my hand. You can just wash your hands and start working. And for the eyes, okay. Now we'll again move towards the golden color. For dhoti as well, we'll need some golden color to make the dots. Now you can see that the desired results are coming, but we need 3 coats, as white also playing the role that it won't hide easily. So we'll go for the 3rd coat as well. Till the time, how is it looking? Now for the dots, what you have to do, take your brush and use the back side of the brush. Smallest brush is good, and start making the dots. That way you can color the dhoti with red and golden to give the complete festive vibe to Bappa. Okay, now wipe your back side of the brush and try to give the third coat. And I think once it's completely dry, after an hour, I will give the final coat of golden. Because it's still wet, I keep on giving the coats. Okay, now what I will do, I'll clean each and every portion, and now the entire body is looking little rustic, like rustic or matte, but we want the festive vibe on it. Okay, so this color is dry, this is dry, this is also getting dry. So what I will do, I'll apply a coat of varnish. Thank you, Art and Craft. You like it? So both the way you can make it, both are the air dry clay. Okay, so this is little smaller version, this is little enhanced version. Now what I will do, I'll take my clear top coat for painting. So this is transparent but glossy base. Okay, so good part about this is it has a big area to put my brush in, because when I use the bottle one now, I sometimes pour little much on the canvas. So the desired amount I want, I take out from my brush and I'll do the varnish. Thank you so much, Abhay. Thank you so much, Art and Craft by Shalu. So you guys are there since the start of the workshop. Now I want you guys to make it. Okay, so once it's dry, it will give you a shine on the terracotta. I'm not coloring on the colored part as of now because the colors are still not dried properly. So you will see that once they are dry, they'll give you the shine. Now you can see this ear is shining, like as if some color is been done. So I'll suggest you guys, if you are just watching and planning to make the idol of Bappa, then go for the terracotta one. Terracotta one is like my favorite one. And you can go for white, and you can avoid coloring the body part. See, as that's a natural clay, so it is getting dry completely. Now you can see this hand and this hand, the difference is completely visible, right? So I'll leave this particular hand and will show the entire thing. And make sure when you are using varnish, your base color is completely dried. I am not touching this place because I know the golden is still wet. Okay, now see the difference. This hand and this hand, can you find the difference? Ears are done, the trunk is done, the stomach is done, everything is done, but this hand is left. So right now let's just finish this one as well. Now once the golden color is coming out from this place, now we'll cap the bottle. So good part of using this bottle is I need the amount I can take out with the help of brush. I don't need to pour and decide is it enough or not. So this is the Ganesha idol that we are going to make and gift it to our loved ones as well, place it on our table, in our puja house, anywhere. So generally this is the Ganesha you can see in my couple of videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's session, and if you have any doubt regarding anything, clay molding, coloring, varnishing, or the choosing a base, anything, you can ask me. Okay, and you can create your idol and tag both JAGS and me. Okay, anything else if you want to ask apart from this, you can still ask. I'll wait for 2 more minutes. So this is what we have made today with a white clay, and it's still wet, so we'll wait it to get dry completely. And this is the one which I have already made and colored in front of you with the same clay, but the color is terracotta, and this is the white one, and this is the one which you have seen on flyer. Thank you so much, Shalu. I'm glad that you liked the live and you came at this odd time, and you are still there like from the very beginning, and you are completely active during the live. And I will definitely wait for your art piece when you guys tag us. Okay, and I will see that how you make it. Okay guys, thank you so much, and बहुत जल्दी मिलते हैं next live में. Until then, you can put your suggestion that what you guys really want to learn, and we come up with the same thing. Okay, thank you, bye.